Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2018 Toyota Tundra. It's a Platinum Edition 4-wheel drive. This is a single owner, clean title, clean Carfax car. It's got 42,000 miles on it. I can finance it through Cutto. Can put an extended warranty on it, up to 100,000 miles, and we welcome trades. So we took this, we bought this from a customer. We've been buying and selling cars to and for him for over 10 years, he and his aunt. He purchased this new and then increased his towing capacity, ended up needing a diesel. Didn't like the trade-in value, so we bought it outright from him. It's super, super clean. It's got new Falcon tires on it. It's got a leveling kit on it. It's got an unusual stitched dash and pattern on the seats. It's got running boards. It had a $52,000 MSRP. If you're not familiar with these, although I'm assuming if you're looking at it, you know exactly what it is. The Platinum Edition is the higher level trim. Unless you get into a custom like a 17, it's a 1794, I think. So it's got heated and ventilated seats, adaptive cruise, automatic high beams. I mean, all the stuff you'd want on a luxury car. So you can see rear parking sensors in the bumper. You've got obvious tow package. It does have a Line X bed liner in it, and then he put a Tundra mat in it also. So super clean. And then it's got the tie down system on the rails. Backup camera. So we didn't do anything to this other than detail it. The paint and body are in excellent condition because of the profile of the tire. If there's no curb rash on them. Super clean. So he did tint the windows. So automatic high beams. That is an LED light. You do have automatic high beams on this, and on these, if you see a solid Toyota emblem like this with the clear, it's typically got adaptive cruise. That's I think Toyota calls it a radar cruise. So trucks are nice. They're certainly not what they used to be. They're totally different animals now. So this is the stitching I was talking about. I don't know. I don't see that anywhere on the window sticker. I have the original window sticker. We have the books, and I have 2 master keys. You can see the leather. Here's the stitching I'm talking about. So it's really clean. I mean, there's the interior and exterior. They are car enthusiasts, for sure. So, like our typical customer base, they take good care of their stuff. So, probably our best merchandise customer base because of the way they feel about cars. So again, leather there. The perforated leather is an indication you have a ventilated seat. You also have an extendable leg brace. So this is, we see this in German and European cars where the front or the end of the seat will roll out for leg support over longer trips, and Toyota has done that. So this kind of rolls out and then lifts a little, so it provides support all the way back to the back of your leg. Which is nice if you're going to drive for hours on end. There's again the stitching I was talking about, which is nice. So I do have 2 master keys. This is the old mechanical key, which is funny. I'm driving a 16 Sequoia. It's the same thing. So you have keyless entry, but you don't have passive entry. So you can lock and unlock the car, but you can't. You got to take the key out to do that. Whereas the newer stuff is just you have push button start, or you have you just leave the key in your pocket. So there's your passenger side door, clean. Passenger side seat, clean. Dash, so there's again the stitching. It's a nice touch. I don't know if that's a dealer installed option or I can't find it anywhere in the build. So you've got stuff over here. You've got your mirror switch, power folding mirrors. You've got your interior lights. You have a power rear sliding window, automatic high beams, and then your bed lights. The indication. Those 2 little cars in the lower left-hand corner, an indication in today's world you've got a blind spot monitor. You have a multi-function steering wheel. This is your onboard computer stuff, and your adaptive cruise, Bluetooth, and then audio, volume control, mode control, mute, voice activation. So you can see the center console's clean. Massive storage there. So drive with sport mode, which just keeps you from shifting. It's a little more of aggressive. It is 4-wheel drive. These are not all 4-wheel drive. You see a lot of 2-wheel drive out of California. So to put this into throw it in neutral, your first turn is 4 high, so that'll put you in 4-wheel drive. And then to push it in, that takes you into, and you can hear that locks the front transfer case puts you in 4 low, and then that deletes the traction control and your collision avoidance system is now turned off. So this is, you have parking sensors here, your ability to turn it off. This is tow and haul mode. So if you're towing and hauling, that sets your transmission and your shift pattern up differently, which is actually friendly, especially going up hills. It'll keep your transmission in a lower gear so you don't lose momentum. Traction, delete. And then this is a trailer brake, gain out, plus or minus. And let me put this back in too. And then dual auto climate control. You do have heated and ventilated seats, so you have a 3-stage ventilated seat, which you can see here. And then you also have heated seat. So that's for the driver and passenger. So typical Toyota stuff, you have a touchscreen interface. You do have navigation and audio, Bluetooth. This is your settings. So you have traffic alert and you have weather. So you can get text messages on this, which is nice. Automatically syncs to your phone. Super easy system to use. And then you have maintenance stuff over here that you can either set or use as a reminder. So, you know, typical Toyota stuff. You have a sunroof with a manual sunshade. You do have HomeLink. So these are buttons that are programmable for security gates and garage door openers. And I mean, there's a set of manuals if you want to spend the rest of your life reading about the Toyota Tundra. That's a lot of information. It does have wheel locks on it also, if I did mention that. So anyway, super clean truck. He bought it new. Just needed more towing capacity, so he ended up buying a 2500 Ram diesel. He was happy with this. It's been very well cared for. If you have any questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. And thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.